Hey guys, this is a snapshot. Some research on the camera. I'm doing a little experiment. Well, might say educating myself. I always talk about learn your unit and stuff like that. Well, what I'm doing, I have a Reese unit far as anti-sway and stabilizer bars. Now I've been using it, but I still think I get a little too sway when if I get around 70 miles an hour. Normally I don't get to 70 miles an hour, but every once in a while, hey, you gotta hit it. And I get some sway. So I'm trying to learn more about my sway system. First thing I did, I measure how high my tires are. I'm gonna put the trailer on the hitch, and I want to see how low my back sinks, because when we did scale weighting, we'll let you know more about that, what happened. We weighed the camper and truck together, and then we weighed the truck separate. Give you a little more details on that, but what that taught us is that when we're pulling with the camper, the truck just sits up a little more in front than I think it should be. That might be helping us or not helping us when it comes to the sway. So I'm going to be trying a couple of different things to make it where I can learn how to use my system and how it will help us better. And what I learn, I'll share with you. You might want to try something like this with your unit. But if nothing else, it'll help you get to know your unit better. Okay guys, I'm finished with my experiment. As you can see, trailer, hitch. What we came up with when I got the system, the camp place where we bought it from gave us the hitch, anti-sway, stabilizers, all that came with it when we bought the trailer. It was a used trailer, all that came with it. And he says it should be set, the guy had about the same size truck you had. So we've been running it now for about 2 years, almost 3 years, just using with what he had set up. So like I said, as we be going down the road, if I stay below 65 or below 70, she did good. You know, when the truck came past, I got a little shift. But you know, if I'm doing a little higher speed, 65, almost 70, the truck came by, I thought it did more sway than it should have. So I started questioning it. And what we did today, we measured the length of the tire to the truck top fender of the tire. And we noticed when we hook it up the way he had it, it was almost the same than when we just put the trailer on without it. So if Denise pan over to the chain in the sway section there of the unit, the chain length made a difference. We was normally at 4. We did the chain link at 6 this time, and we noticed the truck in the back came up almost 1.5 inches, which brought the front leveled. So, and we measured the inside of the trailer, checked the level of the inside of the trailer, and it was basically straight even. So what we're gonna do now is just ride it with the link at 6 instead of 4 and see what kind of difference that makes, or if any difference at all. We think it is going to make a difference because it definitely balanced out the weight on the truck. And also we have the Sumo springs coming that we're going to try on the truck. It don't change the weight of what your truck can carry. Don't do none of that. Just like airbags don't. People think that if you put airbags in, you can carry more load. It's not true. But it does help you with a smoother ride. So we're going to put those on and then check the adjustments again, and we'll let you know. And we are thinking about raising our hitch up a little bit, so when we put the load on, it'll be more level across. So these things that you might want to do. Every once in a while, if you feel that you're not getting a good ride, check your system out. Maybe you can make some adjustments to make that ride a lot better. Again, the things that I'm doing is not going to change how much I tow or how much the truck can hold. It don't do that. It just sets you up for a smoother ride. And sometimes that's all you need. So, hey guys, this is a snapshot. Some reasons on the camera. In the earlier video, I told you I'm trying different things to make the ride with the Pearl a lot easier. We just got our Sumo springs in, and it's late in the afternoon, but from the way I got it, it shouldn't take long to do, so I decided to put them on now. Under my 2500 Dodge is taking the place of, they call the bump stops behind the back wheel. So right now I'm in the process of taking those off, and then I'm going to install these. So stay tuned. I'm going to take the bump stocks off first, and then I'll show you what this is all about. All right, guys, I got the two bump stops off. You see them? They're up on your truck, and if you bottom out with your truck with weight or a hole or something, this thing stops it or helps it from getting damaged. So you take these two bump stops off, and they don't come off easy. They rust, you know, dirt and debris up in there, so they're hard. Now this is the Sumo springs. This is the way they come. Directions. Spring itself. You have two different, the plates, spacer, and another top plate. So the way we do these two pieces here, take the place of that bump stop brace that goes up, and the where that goes, use the manufacturer bolts that goes in here. Then the spacer goes on. Hold on. The bottom plate goes on, screw sticking down. Screws up like that, and then the piece screws in. Okay, so I'm going to try to take you through each level, see how much Sunrisa can squeeze their head in there while I'm work. And we go there, and they give you some Loctite to put down to make sure the bolts don't come out. Okay, stay tuned.
All right, yeah, I see the plate.
All right, that's plate one. Now we got to tighten that up.
The big one or the little one? That's the big one.
That's the big one?
Yeah.
Okay, I got the little one. You have very little room to work your ratchet, but it's enough. This takes a little time. Guys, we got the plate up there. Now you take the spacer and the second plate with the screw, okay, and it is held down by a Allen wrench type screw. It's a 732, so that goes through there like that and goes through there like that. The round part faces the back of your truck. Okay, stay tuned. Hey guys, I had to take it back down. Forgot to put the Loctite on it. They gave you this in the package, just a little bit. That'll help that bad boy stay up there and don't come back down. Now let's try it again. Spacer and bottom plate. Back down. All right, there it is, guys. You have the top plate, the spacer, and the bottom plate. Now all we got to do is just screw the piece up in it, and it's done. Now hopefully I can get it up in there without lifting the truck. We're gonna try that first. Stay tuned. All right, guys, there she goes. She just screws right into the plate at the bottom, and you do have to drag your truck up a little bit, so that way it'll go in nice and neat. And same thing on the other side. I'm about to put the other one in. There you go, guys. That's the second one. It was easier to do on this side. The muffler and everything wasn't in the way. So there she goes. They're both in.
Hey, everybody.
We're going to finish the job.
All right, this is Sunrisa, as you know. Snapshot actually put on the new Sumo springs on our truck. So we are getting ready.
It's up higher. She don't want me to finish the job and back it up on the trailer. Somebody, it's too late. We're going to finish the job for you.
Anyway, we're going to measure to see the difference. And I guess we're going to back it up to the trailer to also find out what the difference is. We'll let you know. Stay tuned. Well, we did it. It is all done. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it is higher than what it was before. And we put the trailer on the truck. Everything is even. So now all we have to do is see what the ride is once we go. So we are done. Yay.
Hey guys, this is Snapshot.
And Sarisa.
And Pepper.
Say hi, Pepper.
Hi, Pepper.
All right.
One of our two special friends. Just want to give you an update on the Sumo swings and the adjusts that we made to our hitch to get a better ride out of our truck and RV. The Sumo swings are great. They did make a major difference. We're not being sponsored by them. Matter of fact, we didn't even reach out to them about that.
Nope.
That might change. But like I said at the beginning, I was having problems with the sway of my camper. We have a 32-foot toy hauler. And when I picked it up, it came with the hitch, anti-sway bar, and stabilizer together. And I just kept those adjustments. But when I get past 65 miles an hour, I will get some sway. Big truck come by us, I will get some sway. So I decided to make some adjustments and to try out the Sumo springs. And see what happens. Yes, it made a major difference. By us taking the time and learning our tools, we got a much better ride. And it brought the rear of the truck up a little bit, laid the front down a little bit, and it was a much better ride. Tractor trailers going past me, didn't even feel them. Was able to get the speed up a little bit, which hurt my gas mileage, by the way.
Yeah, well, you should only
you got to give up something to get something. So you still should stay below 70 miles an hour.
Definitely.
But every once in a while, you're going to hit it. If you do hit it, it's good not to have the sway when you hit it.
Better not.
So, just to tell you, for me personally, they was easy to install. They're not like airbags where you got to keep adding air or letting out air. Yeah, they're easy to install, and once they're on, you put them on and forget them. When you don't have a load in the truck, they still do their job. When you have a load, they go to work. So I highly recommend them. Later on, next year, I'm going to look at maybe about putting them on the camper unless we decide to buy a Toyota. Excuse me.
What? A Class A?
Class A. Yeah, we're thinking about that. But if I do decide, and they even make some for Class A's too, just to give you a heads up. So, yes, I highly recommend them. Easy to install. It took me all of 15 minutes to put them on, take the other bump stocks off and put those on. And like I said, ever since, enjoying the ride.
Yeah, actually, when I drove it too, you do feel a difference in the beginning, but it's more like sturdy, right?
Yeah, it's a solid ride.
Right, that's it. Solid
Now,
ride.
do not add anything about how much, if your truck can tow more or can carry more. It don't do that. What it does, it gives you more of a solid ride. And you can find it where?
In our Amazon store, down in the description box below. All you gotta do is look for it, click on, and you'll be able to see it and order it.
Yeah, so check it out. And again, do a little research. For me, highly recommend them. It's a snapshot.
And Teresa.
Checking at the end of the season.
Close to it. Almost there.
See you next year on the road.
Next year?
Okay, on the road.
Oh, my. All right. Bye-bye.